Hold up.
What's up guys? Hello to all of my fellow anime lover out there. Welcome to Anime Manga World TV. It is a YouTube channel for the extension of my Facebook page, where I give some anime recommendations for you guys to have something to watch and enjoy. For this video, it's a little different because I just choose some of my favorite anime and list it up based on a specific genre. This time, I will give you my top 15 favorite action, comedy anime of all time. It's a list from my most favorite to just the anime that I enjoy. I definitely enjoy this all. And if you still not watched any of this, I highly recommend to watch them. It is my personal choice or taste. Everyone have their own preferences, but I hope you also enjoy and respect my opinions. That's all. Let's go right away to the list. Number 15. Kill La Kill. At first you will be throw off because of its frantic humor and skimpy uniforms, but later on, you will gonna love watching it. The story follows Ryoko as she challenges the leadership of the Hanuji Academy in an effort to learn who killed her father. Student Council President Satsuki Kuryuin runs the course with her crew called the Elite Four, who wear Goku uniforms that give them special inhuman powers. Defeated by a member of the Elite Four, Ryoko returns home and finds a Senketsu, the clothes of a god. Here is the part where she fights these degenerates for information on who murdered her father. Ryoko stays with the Mankinshoku family, a poor family that provides most of the frantic comedy. Number 14. Blood Lad. This one is about an otaku vampire who loves watching anime, reading mangas and playing games, then killing anyone and suck their bloods. Blood Lad follows the story of Stas, a powerful vampire boss of a territory in the demon world. But he lives an otaku lifestyle and doesn't want to prey humans. One day, Fuyumi Yanagi, an ordinary Japanese high school girl, accidentally wanders into the demon world through a portal. The two's first meeting is cut short by the attack of a demon who challenges his territory. When Stas goes to stop the demon, Fuyumi is killed by a carnivorous plant and turned into a ghost. Stas takes responsibility and pledges to help bring her back to life. In order to restore Fuyumi they need the Book of Resurrection. Number 13. The Devil is a Part-Timer. It is a wonderful anime. If you want to watch a simple comedy-focused anime, and don't want very serious storyline or plot, then this one is for you. The animation is quite good, and there are some good fights. And above all, it is quite hilarious. The story is about a demon king named Sadao Mao, seeking to conquer the world of Ente Isla, but when confronted by the hero Emilia, he is forced to retreat through a gate that transports him to modern-day Tokyo, Japan. To survive and find a way to return to Ente Isla, Satan gains part-time employment at a fast food restaurant called Embronald. And that's the place where his epic adventure begins. Number 12. Beelzebub. This anime is funny as hell, it's interesting, insane and addictive. The characters and the story are so hilarious to watch, especially the filler episodes are guaranteed to make you crack, I promise you all. If you're a fan of funny delinquent story, then I highly recommend this. The story follows Tatsumi Oga. He is a first-year student at a school for juvenile delinquents called Ishiyama High. The story starts with Oga telling his best friend, Takayuki Furuchi, the strange story of how he found a baby. One day while doing laundry by the river, he saw a man floating downstream. Oga pulled him to shore, but the man split in half, revealing a baby boy inside. This baby turned out to be the son of the great demon king, and Oga has been chosen as the one to raise him, along with the baby's mate, Hilda. The story follows Oga's life as he tries to raise the child while enrolled at Ishiyama High. Number 11. Bungo Stray Dog. Its entertaining and comedic story follows a special group of individuals, whose names are based on famous authors, with unique abilities that are named after literature titles. It has a good story, interesting characters and amazing fight scenes. It follows the story of Nakajima Atsushi, who was kicked out of his orphanage, and now he has no place to go and no food. While he is standing by a river, on the brink of starvation, he rescues a man who whimsically attempting suicide. That man is Dazai Osamu, and he and his partner Kunikita are members of a very special detective agency. They have supernatural powers and deal with cases that are too dangerous for the police or the military. They're tracking down a tiger that has appeared in the area recently, around the time Atsushi came to the area. The tiger seems to have a connection to Atsushi, and by the time the case is solved, it is clear that Atsushi's future will involve much more of Dazai and the rest of the detectives. Number 10. Danmachi. It's an epic anime with epic battle scenes and hilarious comedic acts. I love it because of its resemblance of an RPG and its Greek mythology references. If you like something like that, then this anime is for you. The story follows the exploits of Belcranel, a 14-year-old solo adventurer under the goddess Hestia. As the only member of the Hestia familia, he works hard every day in the dungeon to make ends meet while seeking to improve himself. He looks up to Ace Wallenstein, a famous and powerful swordswoman who once saved his life, and with whom he fell in love. He is unaware that several other girls, deities and mortals alike, also develop affections towards him, most notably Hestia herself, as he also gains allies and improves himself with each new challenge he faces. Number 9. Charlotte. I love this anime. It has an amazing plot. The character development is so good. The graphics and songs are gorgeous. It also has some hilarious scenes like on how he abuses his power. But the ending part was deeply moving and super unpredictable. Definitely one of the must-watch anime. The story follows Yu Otosaka, who discovers that he has the ability to look at someone and possess their body for a period of 5 seconds. Being a middle schooler, he abuses this in expected middle school fashion. Checking out girls' bodies, using someone else to punch out someone he doesn't like, and cheating on tests by possessing all the smart kids during exams to read their answers before going back to his own body. Thanks to his power, Yu manages to cheat his way into a prestigious high school where he's the number 1 student and manages to get the number 2 to become his girlfriend by saving her life. At first, Yu is a colossally selfish jerk, until 2 things happen. 1. He's captured by other teenagers who have special powers like him, and 2. We learn that above all else he really cares for his younger sister, Ayumi. Number 8. Boku no Hero Academia. This one is so good that I already read the manga before watching the anime. And the anime was so great that I love it so much. I like its animation, the fight scene was dope, and if the scene changes to dramatic you will cry, but you will also laugh if it changes it to comedic. Everything about this was so great, just watch it, I'll guarantee you that is worth it. It follows the story of Izuku Midoriya, who dreamt of becoming a hero, despite being bullied by his violent childhood friend, Katsuki Bakugo, for lacking a quirk. Both youths idolize one of the world's greatest heroes, All Might, who they both met with Izuku, being one of few to know of in critical injury. All Might has been concealing from the public eye to maintain morale. All Might also reveals the nature of his quirk, One for All, and passes it down to Izuku to succeed him after seeing the youth's determination in the face of danger. As Izuku begins his path to becoming a hero and attending UA High School, alongside Bakugo and the friends they make in Class 1A, a nemesis to the One for All users named All for One, conditions his apprentice, Tamura Shigaraki, to destroy the current society and its heroes. Number 7. The 7 Deadly Sins. I like the story of this anime. The story of each character is so interesting, the fight scenes are cool, especially Escanor, my man. The adult humor of Meliodas is so damn hilarious, and how innocent Elizabeth is so cute. The 7 Deadly Sins are a band of knights in the land of Britannia, who disbanded 10 years earlier after being framed for plotting a coup of the Leon's kingdom, the Holy Knights, who sequestered them, then taking control in the wake of a rebellion they organized. Leon's third princess, Elizabeth Leon's, finds the 7 Deadly Sins leader, Meliodas, before they search out his comrades so they can clear their names and liberate Leon's from the Holy Knights, who were manipulated by a demon named Fraudrin, in unsealing the demon race from their prison. As the Sins fight against the 10 Commandments led by his brother Zeldris, Meliodas is revealed to be the Demon King's cursed son whose destiny is tied to Elizabeth's. Number 6. Assassination Classroom. I think it's a little bit like My Hero Academia, just because of the classroom environment, and everyone in the class is acting as an important character. Almost everyone have side story, even the teachers. The fact that they also have an OP teacher make them really looks alike. And that's why I love those both, because I love watching cool characters and amazing fight scenes like what Nagisa's scene in the comedy Koro Sensei does. He's so hilarious. Earth is left in jeopardy after an immensely powerful organism suddenly appears and destroys 70% of the moon, leaving it permanently in the shape of a crescent. The organism claims that within a year he will destroy the planet next, but he offers mankind a chance to avert this fate. In Class 3E, the end class of Kunugagaoka Junior High School, he starts working as a homeroom teacher where he teaches his students regular subjects, as well as the ways of assassination. The Japanese government promises a reward of 10 billion yen to whoever among the students succeeds in killing the organism, whom they have named Foro-sensei. However, this proves to be a highly unachievable task, as not only does he have several superpowers at his disposal, including accelerated regeneration, visual cloning, an invincible form, and the ability to move and fly at Mach 20, but he is also the best teacher they could ask for, helping them to improve their grades, individual skills, and prospects for the future. Number 5. No Ragami. I just love everything about this anime. I love the story, I love the graphics, and I love the fight scenes. Poor Yato is so hilarious, being a god without even knowing your name was so funny. He is a god who do errands for money, yes that's right. He was a funny god. The story follows a girl named Hiyori Iki, a normal middle school student, until she was involved in a bus accident while trying to protect a stranger. This incident causes her soul to frequently slip out of her body, and she becomes aware of the existence of two parallel worlds, the near shore, where regular humans and creatures reside, and the far shore, where demons and human souls linger. Through her soul, she meets the strange, nameless god without a shrine, Yato. Yato is determined to make a name for himself out there by accepting any wishes for 5 yen, including Hiyori's to fix her body. Along with Yato's regalia, a weapon from a dead human's soul, and named by the god in question, Yukine, the trio go through many adventures struggling with their friendship, identity, and pasts. Number 4. Mob Psycho 100. If you love stories about Esper or people with immense psychic power, hilarious gags and cool fight scenes, then this one is for you. Mob looks like a son of Saitama and Blizzard, from One Punch Man, that's why I can't stop laughing at his face, when I'm looking at him. But he became much cooler when he gives you his serious look. Just watch this, you will enjoy it. The story follows Shigeo Kageyama as an average middle school boy, nicknamed Mob for lacking a sense of presence. Although he looks like an inconspicuous person, he is in fact a powerful Esper with immense psychic power. To keep from losing control of this power, he constantly lives a life under an emotional shackle. In order to help learn how to control his abilities, Mob works as an assistant to con man Reigen Arataka, a self-proclaimed psychic. Mob wants to live a normal life just like those around him, but a barrage of trouble keeps coming after him. With his suppressed emotions growing inside Mob little by little, his power threatens to break through its limits as he eventually encounters other Espers like the Claws. Number 3. Disastrous Life of Seiki K. This is also an Esper theme anime, but its approach is a lot more comedic, and there's only few fight scenes. But the story and how OP Seiki K is what makes it fun to watch. Because I'm a fan of super OP MC and comedy, so it really suits my taste. Watch it, and you will also find this so damn hilarious. It follows the story of Kusuo Seiki, also known as Seiki K, one of the high school students, who was born having powers, including psychokinesis and teleportation. He attempts to hide his powers from everyone at school. He is put in several seemingly normal scenarios in which he must use his psychic powers to hide his abnormality. Unfortunately, the life of a psychic is far from quiet. Though Kusuo tries to stay out of the spotlight by keeping his powers a secret from his classmates, he ends up inadvertently attracting the attention of many odd characters, such as the empty-headed Riki Nendo and the delusional Shun Kato. Forced to deal with the craziness of the people around him, Kusuo comes to learn that the ordinary life he has been striving for is a lot more difficult to achieve than expected. Number 2. Gintama. This anime is full of parodies and hilarious scenes. You will never stop laughing to this one. If you're a fan of samurai, parody, alien and other sci-fi things, then this one is for you. I really enjoyed watching this, and I hope you like it too. The series focuses on an eccentric samurai, Jintoki Sakata, who works as an odd jobs freelancer. He helps a teenager named Shinpachi Shimura save his sister, Tae, from an alien group, who want to send her to a brothel. Impressed by Jintoki, Shinpachi becomes his freelance apprentice to pay the bills and learn more about the enigmatic samurai. When the pair rescues a teenage alien girl with super strength, Kagura, from a Yakuza group, they accept her into their freelancing business and the three become known as Yorizuya. While working, they regularly encounter the Shinsengumi police force, who often ally with Gintoki, when work involves dangerous criminals. The trio also meets Gintoki's former comrades, from the Yamato invasion, including the revolutionary, Kotaro Katsura, who is friendly toward them, despite his terrorist activities against the alien-controlled government. Number 1. One Punch Man. I told you, I love comedy and I love super OPMC, like this guy who can one-shot all of his enemies. I love the art, I love the side characters and the story is getting good, especially in manga. I ship Saitama and Blizzard to make another Mob Psycho, just kidding. But I still want Saitama to have another love interest, and not just Genos. The story follows a guy named Saitama, an unassociated hero, hails from City Z and performs heroic deeds for his own amusement. He has trained himself to the point where he can effortlessly defeat any opponent with a single punch, becoming bored with his own omnipotence. He encounters various superheroes, friends, villains, and monsters. He reluctantly becomes a mentor to Genos, a cyborg who moves in with him and is seeking revenge against another cyborg who killed his entire family and hometown. Saitama and Genos join the Hero Association. Saitama performs many feats that go mostly unnoticed and unappreciated by the public due to his low entry rank. And that is my top 15 action, comedy anime. I hope you enjoy this video. If you still haven't watched one of those, you must watch it before you regret it. That's all for this video. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and like the page for more awesome anime recommendations for the future. This is AMW TV. See you to next video. That's all. I'm out.